Hi, I'm Judith Bryja. I'm the supervisor here in the Reptile and Amphibian Department at the Houston Zoo. This is Smaug. Smaug is a Komodo dragon, which is the largest lizard in the world. He's a type of monitor lizard. He is 10 years old. He's about 8.5 feet long and 155 pounds. He was hatched in captivity at the Miami Metro Zoo, and he's been here since he was 2.5 years old. So I've watched him grow up to this size. Smaug is named for Smaug the Golden, the big dragon from The Hobbit. He's sort of golden. He's got some yellow orange there. They are strict carnivores, so it's all meat, no veggies for these guys. He will eat rodents sometimes, rabbits, turkeys, chicken, quail, hard-boiled eggs on occasion, even fish sometimes. They'll also eat fish. So they'll eat just about anything I give them. They probably, I think, like birds especially. Komodo dragons are found in Indonesia, mainly 4 islands, one of them being Komodo, of course. Most of the range is part of Komodo National Park now, but not all of it. They're doing okay, but not great because of habitat destruction and prey depletion. Monitor lizards are considered probably the most intelligent reptiles, and Komodo dragons are probably the most intelligent monitor lizard. They definitely have personality. They even recognize people, which is fairly unusual in a reptile. And they can be trained to some extent, just like a mammal. He's trained to go inside at night and come out in the morning. We give him little cues. At the end of the day, we'll shut off the waterfall in here, which is pretty noisy, and then open the guillotine door. And he usually, not always, but usually comes in on his own. And when we want him to go back out in the morning, he'll do that as well. They can also be target trained, which is something that is done with a lot of mammals, and it can be now found that a lot of reptiles will do it as well. Lizards and crocodilians. It's a pole with a little thing on the end that you get them to go to, train them with food to go to it, so even after a while you don't need the food. They'll just see this object and go to it, so they'll go where you want them to go. I'm trying to do another little thing where I get him to open his mouth on a hand signal so we can inspect the inside of his mouth, make sure it looks pretty good.
I guess enrichment. How do you know he's excited?
Oh, there we go.
Getting excited right now?
This, I think, is mostly curiosity. As I said, they're pretty smart, so they're curious and they want to know what's going on. He wants to know what these people are doing in his exhibit.
How can you tell when he's excited? What's the behavior when you see
look,
excitement?
He's looking at the camera. Looking around, moving around, a lot of tongue flicking like this, trying to check out his environment, see what's different in here.
What's their situation in their native range, Judith? Are they classified as endangered?
Yes, they are. I said mostly because of habitat loss and prey depletion. People, poaching of the deer and wild boar that they eat, so they can't find enough to eat.